What is cryptocurrency? What is Bitcoin? What's the point of it? And what in the world is the Doge meme doing on a coin? All that and much more will be covered in this video. Welcome to Crypto NFT Zone, a channel where future crypto millionaires come and gain true value. If you're not subscribed yet, you will be left behind. Cryptocurrency has taken the world by storm, and by cryptocurrency, the world thinks Bitcoin, which in a sense is not correct. Is Bitcoin a cryptocurrency? Yes, it is. Is cryptocurrency Bitcoin? Not so. Think of it like this. Is mango a fruit? Yes, it is. But is fruit a mango? No. Fruit is an umbrella term that encompasses all fruits, including mango. So Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency. But really, what is a cryptocurrency? To understand cryptocurrency, we first need to understand currency. In the beginning, there was no money. So what did we use for, buying stuff? Well, we used other stuff. I could exchange my wheat for someone else's rice or chicken. But if my neighbor had a cow that I wanted, I don't think he would be interested in giving it to me for a sack of wheat. So there was no precise measure of value being exchanged. And that's when currency came into being, a precise and accurate measure of exchange for value. And the earliest known medium for it was precious metal coins. The earliest known form and use of money is as old as 5,000 years. It was called the Mesopotamian shekel. This included coins made from precious metals like gold and silver. From there, we came all the way to paper money, first used by the Chinese, who devised a system for its use in approximately 770 BC. Then came the era of banks, who became the regulating bodies to issue the notes that signified a certain value, hence facilitating trade. So why does a piece of paper have monetary value? Because it is issued in exchange for a certain amount of precious metal. A $100 or £100 note is representative of the sum of gold or silver corresponding to that value. Presently, it's all just digital records of the same currency still maintained by the regulating bodies, mostly online. This facilitates our online purchasing and has further eliminated the need of carrying paper currency. Now we have credit cards, debit cards, Visa and MasterCards, the usual. But even at this point, the money is not completely virtual. I can withdraw that money into the same paper bills that will hold the same value that corresponds to an equal amount of gold or silver they represent. From this point onwards, it's all digital, and that's precisely where crypto or Bitcoin steps in. So is it a cryptocurrency or Bitcoin money? Yes, it is. It is 100% genuine digital asset that holds real worth and can be exchanged for paper currency, since its worth still corresponds to the value it represents in paper currency. At the time of recording, one Bitcoin is worth $39,318.90 US, or 28,842.38 GBP. Not just that, but Bitcoin can also be exchanged for other cryptocurrencies like Ethereum, Litecoin, Dogecoin, Cardano, Polkadot, or any of the other 10,000 cryptocurrencies that exist today. So cryptocurrencies are completely digital assets that hold real value and are created by computer networking software. But if they are completely digital, can anyone fake them? You see, the software used for their creation ensures they are highly secure for both trading as well as ownership. You must have heard the term blockchain thrown around a lot. That is the core technology used to support cryptocurrencies. It is highly secure and tamper-resistant. It maintains a record of every transaction and keeps a record of who owns what on a public ledger. Now, where did that come from? Okay, calm down. It's getting a bit messy, but bear with me. A public ledger is like a public record held by every user of a cryptocurrency. The record is also completely decentralized, meaning there is no central authority regulating or dictating it. Think of it like a central balance sheet spread across all users, which keeps getting updated with each transaction. Now that's the best way to ensure security, for if there is something wrong with one sheet, there will be thousands of sheets to verify it against, easily plucking out any fishy business. All public blockchains are decentralized, and each block keeps track of every previous and next transaction, updating with every new transaction. Still, what is it that's making them so secure, aside from all that recording of transactions? Well, there's a reason cryptocurrencies have crypto in their name. It is thanks to the use of cryptography that all the data recorded on the blockchain ledger is secured. The recorded data is encrypted to ensure that each user can access their own information alone. You can't peek at someone else's records. No one can peek at yours. That's it. You can also think of blockchain as a growing list of records that are called blocks. Each block is linked to others via cryptography. Each block contains a cryptographic hash of the previous block, a timestamp, and transaction data. Then from one block to another, you have yourself a chain. Blocks plus chain equals blockchain. Does it make sense? And that's just the tip of the iceberg. Thanks to blockchain, cryptocurrency is highly secure, where you don't have to provide them with unnecessary personal information. Your information is secure and not shared with any third party. There is a high degree of portability, as you can use them anywhere, anytime you like, around the world. Finally, since all transactions are published publicly, you cannot ask for better transparency than this. Little to no transaction fees and rapid transfer anywhere. No wonder the world is going crazy for it. Coming back to Bitcoin, people often wonder how the father of all cryptocurrencies came into being in the first place. Well, its origins are still shrouded in mystery, but the legend goes that a man by the name of Satoshi Nakamoto, who not only created Bitcoin but authored the Bitcoin white paper Bitcoin, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system, in the year 2008. Now, whether this was the doing of one person or a group of people is another story. But the use started as soon as 2009, the same year its implementation was released as open source software. It was just after the Great Recession of 2018, which displayed great distrust of people in the banks and their role in the financial system. So how does one get Bitcoin? Well, it is a reward that is generated for a process known as mining. The more you mine, the more Bitcoin you get, but the process keeps becoming increasingly difficult over time. At the present, there are over 18,961,856.25 Bitcoins in existence, with only 2,038,143.8 Bitcoins left to be mined. And once all the Bitcoin has been mined, it is likely it will go up in value by a great margin. And remember, Bitcoin is a type of cryptocurrency. Not all cryptocurrencies are Bitcoin. Though Bitcoin is the grandfather of all cryptocurrencies and is presently the most valuable cryptocurrency in the market, there are many others who have challenged it for the throne. Ethereum, for instance, is right behind Bitcoin and is far more versatile than Bitcoin. It is a programmable blockchain with applications in so many areas like DeFi, smart contracts, and the newest sensation on the market, NFTs. Bitcoin, in essence, was introduced as an exchange, or rather, an alternative to traditional currencies. Nonetheless, it still stands as the champion for now. So, why cryptocurrency? Why? Why use it? What's the point? There are certain qualities that cryptocurrencies that have fiat currency doesn't. If we have a look at the properties of transferability, privacy, security, portability, transparency, safety, and irreversibility, we will find crypto takes the lead in all of these key areas. It is easy, safe, and fast to transfer all across the globe since all the transactions are decentralized and taking place online. And thanks to blockchain and distributed ledger, it is highly secure and private, so no private information whatsoever will be leaked except for the ledger getting updated, which in turn contributes to security. All the records are publicly available for viewing. Albeit encrypted, it attests to its 100% transparency. No hidden addenda or monkey business behind closed doors. And one of the best things about cryptocurrency is its irreversibility. Once transferred, there is no means of reversing a transaction unless performed by the receiving party. This eliminates the risk of monetary fraud that, according to online sources, costs companies over $400 billion in reversal fraud. Once a transaction has been processed, it is completed and there is no way to reverse it, as there is no regulating body sitting atop to reverse it. Some may see it as a pro, some may call it as a con. All in all, it is a feature that only adds to the security of Bitcoin and makes it a more reliable source of payment for both parties. If you want to mine some Bitcoin, you can do it on your computer for as long as you have a powerful graphics card or GPU. This is because Bitcoin mining is done using specialized hardware called ASICs, which stands for Application-Specific Integrated Circuits. The catch? Well, both GPU and ASICs can cost you a pretty penny, not to mention the high amount of electricity they consume. The overall practice is just not pocket-friendly. But if you can afford the cost of a high-performing setup along with the cost of a high electricity bill, go for it. And with so many pros we have discussed above, comes with a few cons as well. Let's start with their volatility. Bitcoin had valued as much as $65,000 in February 2021 and fallen as low as $4,000 in 2017. The second and very obvious one would be to wrap your head around how complex it is. Honestly, if you don't completely understand the crypto investment, it is advised to first educate yourself as much as you can before you jump right in on the action. There are some scalability issues as well as where processing transactions can become slower. In fact, very, very slow. It is yet to catch up to the level of Visa or MasterCard that processes millions of transactions on a daily basis. Finally, there are some security risks like hacking and phishing that can take hold of your crypto wallet and rob you of all your assets. Especially new investors are prone to fall into these malicious traps. Again, educate yourself before jumping on the crypto bandwagon. So, does that make crypto bad? No, it does not. Crypto is still said to be the money of the future, as said by Jack Dorsey, the former CEO of Twitter, and along with him, a lot of big tech investors, geniuses, and even celebrities like Paris Hilton, Bill Gates, Serena Williams, Floyd Mayweather, Mike Tyson, and even Elon Musk. If you too feel like investing in crypto, I hope you watch this video carefully and will stay tuned for an immediate and advanced level video for crypto. Thank you so much for watching, and if you like this little effort, please be sure to like, share, subscribe, and press the bell icon to receive notifications for our upcoming videos.